On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like... That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Again, it's Bigsby. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
Looking to his fullback now. Oh, he trucked that defender. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Complete out to the right. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's within striking distance. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Called in left side. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Wright ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Andrews with the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
From the 48. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Hey, report. No, we changed it. Report. Shut up.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reach the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return to roam forward. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 40 on second down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Cougar 19. Smash, smash. Go.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing the out route complete. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Browns a first. On the give, it's Bigsby. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. Escapes his grasp. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's when you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Middle. Hey. Yo. Hey, middle. Report.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hey, Ozzy, come on. Middle.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go. Jackson, quick pass wide. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Ravens with 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson escapes out to the left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
The Browns take the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
From the 32. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now the Ravens are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 19. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
18, Pioneer. Set up. Set up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60, head to 60. 60's average. 60's average. Stop below 18.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Escapes a defender. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. And this is Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Mitchell again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Real quick.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down, here's Lamar. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar off the play fake. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on top?
And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19 time. 19. Ready, go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Hawk 7, here we go.
This is Bigsby. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
18 Rattler.
They're going for this. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is Mitchell. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Headed out right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Throwing it again here. Pass complete to Thrash. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Warrior 70. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Street. Get up.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff here to Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
All right.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They go play action on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. From midfield now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Cut 19. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Searches from the pocket. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson on 3rd and 1. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Caught by Flowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
There's one.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.